Hey guys, what I'm doing right now is probably not advisable. Driving down the road 80 miles an hour on my way to Shelby, Montana to share the gift of Isagenix, help people have breakthroughs in their life. Something that I've become so passionate about over the last 4 years. I'm more excited now than I've ever been before. Every year I just get more excited about what we're doing with Isagenix and what you all are doing with Isagenix. It's just so much fun. I never had more fun in my life. And something came to me just the other day, and I wanted to share it. And that is, everybody sees the glory, but nobody knows the full story. And this is something that I don't want to do to, impress you or toot our own horn in any way or anything like that. This is just about you guys seeing the behind-the-scenes journey over the last 4 years that Becca and I have been on. And you see the glory, the accomplishments, the awards, achievements, things like that. And a lot of people will say, "Well, gosh, I want that too," and that's great. That we can inspire you to do those things. But the backstory really needs to come along with it as well. We have been through a lot over the last 4 years, and just to be totally transparent and honest with you guys, there's been many times where, we wondered and we questioned, is it all worth it? Just like I'm sure some of you have. But we kept moving forward, no matter what, because the vision was stronger. Our why was stronger than any excuse or reason that we could have to give up and quit. And some of the things that we've been through over the last 4 years include Becca not being on board, not supporting it in the beginning, and her being a negative 10 out of 10 on the scale of belief in network marketing, the business model. Us having arguments about it, tears being shed, and just wondering, is the extra effort and the time away from our kids and things like that really worth it? And me talking about Isagenix all the time, and Becca saying, "Stop talking about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore." Those kinds of things went on early in the process. Not now, because we're both 100% on board now with this. But those are kind of some of the internal struggles and turmoil that we went through, and I'm sure some of you guys have gone through on your own or maybe with a spouse. And we have been sat down by family and lectured about why what we're doing is not real work and is baseless and, in fact, unethical in some people's mind, family members. And the nutrition being bashed by family members, and people wondering, well, why would you leave a real job to do what you're doing with Isagenix? We've had all of it, guys, and we just kept on going because our why was bigger than the reasons to stop. No matter what anybody said to us, we knew where this was going to take our family. We knew that if we worked hard for 5 years, it could set us free for the next 50. And those were the reasons to keep going. And now those same people that wondered why we would do this now actually are starting to see the light. They're starting to see that, wow, they really did know what they were doing, and it really was worth it. And they are impacting world health. They're setting families free physically and financially. Those same people who used to bash now are on board with what we're doing in most cases. I have gotten up at 4 in the morning and traveled for 3 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours to get places, to do presentations and meetings and trainings all day long, and then come back that night and gotten back well after midnight. Well, Becca and the kids are already asleep, and done that month in, month out, multiple places. I've driven through blizzards in eastern Montana on my birthday, where I could barely tell if I was on the interstate driving 20 miles an hour for hours and hours, just looking at the reflectors on the side of the road, hoping I'm still on the road, wondering if it could be my last trip of my life on my birthday. I have arrived in Baker, Montana at 1 in the morning after a presentation in Billings to a house that's locked that I thought I was going to sleep in, and just end up sleeping in my car, getting clothes, extra clothes out of my suitcase, laying them over my body just to stay a little bit warm through the night, and then done presentations the next day, and for 5 days straight. And I've slept on more people's homes. I'm so grateful for the people who allow me to sleep in their house, and more hotels than I ever have in my life over the last 4 years, just because I want this message to get out there. And you know, we've had times where I would get home from a long day of work and go straight on a 2-hour trip to Billings for several months in a row on weekdays and do presentations for 3 people, 4, 5 people, and then drive another 2 hours back, get home after midnight, go to sleep, get up and go teach a class at 8 in the morning at MSU the next day. You know, Becca has done the same. She's flown out to Maryland several times and done presentation tours out there, you know, leaving the kids behind with me to take care of them, which is kind of scary, being that I can only cook grilled cheese, macaroni and cheese, and pancakes and eggs. Good thing for Isagenix, for the kids, while Becca's gone. And you know, we've had more no's. We've had more people cancel their Isagenix, cancel their auto ships, send back their products. Disappointments, you know, and all you guys have faced those things as well. You know, the key though is that you see those challenges, you see those disappointments as opportunities to help you move forward. You guys, the easy way now is the hard way in the long run. And the harder way now will be the easy way in the long run. Nothing gets better by chance. Where we're at is not an accident. Where the global executives and these other people that are having great success in Isagenix are at right now is not an accident, right? It's from intense, focused effort over an extended period of time with consistency. And I've really come to believe that, you know, if I could define one thing that determines people's success in this business, is grit. Just pure grit. Just a stubbornness to your why, a stubbornness to being bonded to your goals and not giving up no matter what gets in your way. And that goes for anything in life, not just this business, anything. Okay? So, you know, a lot of people see the glory, but they don't know the full story. And so I wanted to share a little bit of that with you guys, just to be an encouragement to you of, you know, we have faced the same things you guys are facing. The key is to commit, though. Commit and never quit.